So we're on another date today, getting to know my team better, going on some dates with some people. I've got a very special date with me today. We've got the one and only Mr. Wilcox.
Woo! I just want to point out, Jamie, that on our first date, I wouldn't usually wear a lanyard, but I need to at the minute. It makes me feel like I know when I'm in work, when I'm not.
Yeah. Well, talking of things to wear, I was thinking about what I wanted to wear this morning. So I've actually got something.
Oh, yes. Look at that.
Our On a Budget Facebook groups are popping right now, Jamie. Engagement's gone through the roof. We've seen something like 31% increase in comments and a 43% increase in actual posts.
I think the main thing with groups, like the best thing with groups in my opinion, is the fact that it's all down to like the community. Like the community will serve the content. So it's a lot easier in that sense rather than having to like create the content yourself. And I think it's good as well because seeing what the community come up with, especially like in the On a Budget groups. Oh, I think Spud wants to say hi. Hello. Are you okay?
I bought you some flowers for our date. Oh, Sherry, amor, pretty little thing that I adore. You're the only one my heart beats for. You're the only one my heart beats for.
If you could go on a date with anybody, who would it be? I know I'm here, but you know, someone else.
Yeah, I mean, you, obviously. I would go on a date with Jennifer Lawrence. And if not, just anyone who would be amazing to go on a date with, man or woman, this is. So someone like Obama. Paul McCartney, I'd go on a date with Paul McCartney.
Oh, that's a good one.
I'm saying more men than women here, aren't I? It's fine.
At least not going to be happy.
Hello vlog, today you've got Spectacle Alice and today I'm making Starbucks style coffees at home. We've just made this pink frappuccino here which looks very nice. I'm about to have it for my breakfast. We've also made the viral, I think it's called DeLunga coffee, the frothy coffee that I've seen a lot on Instagram and TikTok, so it's good to jump on that trend and include it in this video so that people can make Starbucks style coffees a lot cheaper for themselves at home. Another thing I'm finding quite funny about filming top down videos is the chaos that can be around the table, but then as long as the little square with the masking tape looks nice, the shot looks nice, and no one ever knows what an absolute state your front room can look like. Bye.
This next question is a bit left field, but I think it'd be good for the vlog. How do you grow Facebook groups?
This is not a question for a date.
Oh, come on. I want to know if you're like good at your job.
That is a question for a date. I just want to point that out, Jamie. You're a boy. You know what I'm doing? I'm sipping the end of my first drink and I'm leaving because of that question. Boring loser. The basis of growing a group, two different routes in my opinion, is either having something that's that can gain traction in a certain period of time. So, for instance, and for example, like all the lockdown groups at the moment have grown. Outside of those periods of time where you can start groups that are something that are like either very broad and relevant because of what's going on in society or a certain subject. Separate to that, having another asset to grow a group off, so like having a page, like what we did with On the Tools, I guess.
What kind of content do we create for our groups?
It varies quite a lot. We did have more of a set structure before, especially with the On the Tools groups. However, we noticed quite quickly the fact that the community want to serve their own content more so, and kind of having a set structure doesn't necessarily work as well within groups as what it does on pages. So we push competitions through the groups because it's just a nice way of like, you know, giving back to our audiences. But to be honest, a lot of what we use the groups for is like market research. So we'll ask the audiences questions about what we want to know about, and then we'll use those questions to kind of direct the content that we're creating for the main page.
What do you think growing up was like a big factor to where you are today? I
mean, look, my mum and dad were just amazing. You know, I feel very grateful and lucky that I had such supportive parents that even if my ideas were stuff were just mental, they're just always like, okay, you know, how can we help? What can we do? You know, my mum and dad just taught me that You got to graft. You got to graft your absolute knackers off in order to get anything. They've always backed me no matter what.
One of the great things we've seen recently is some brand advocates organically appearing within the group. It just shows that if you empower people within groups, they'll go away, they'll make their own content using your products and the instructions that have been given and the inspiration they've been given to use them and come up with their own content. So it's a real success, and we're seeing that more and more.
The more niche it is, the better with groups, in my opinion. Because personally, I'm on like a whole load of different groups on Facebook, but I'm on them because they're so niche. When you're setting it up, think about what your niche is and really kind of hammer home with that, and then it should ultimately kind of grow itself. They're a lot slower than pages. 100% they're a lot slower than pages, but the community that you get off the back of it, and the engagement that you'll get on the posts and people actually putting content into the groups is a lot more valuable if people have an interest in it.
It's been a great date, mate. I really appreciate you coming along with me.
Even though it's our first date, I'd like to say that, and you asked that really stupid question. I feel like I've got to know you more, and I've seen you from afar from a long time, and it's good that we've been able to get a date in now. And I'm looking forward to our next one.
Yeah, me too. I appreciate it.
Okay, love you. Bye.
I heard you've been going on dates with other people.
Yeah, I have. I had a date with Jamie. He's got nice hair, hasn't he, Jamie? So
Yeah. I've got nice hair.
yeah,
Not as good as Jamie's though.
Jamie's hair's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah. Put a picture of Jamie's hair in.
On me.